So it's such an unfortunate day because, like everything else that was used to be good, everything else have to shut down or simply die out. Now we have another news that is so terrible to the point where that honestly, it feels almost absolutely sad. It's absolutely sad for people who regularly play Rec Room. I even played Rec Room myself. It was an absolutely fantastic game, and I felt as if honestly, it just felt as if it's so unfortunate that this game has to shut down because trust me, this game is absolutely fun in order to play. Like, I love the paintball game because the paintball game is absolutely peak where I'll go around rocking two pistols and just shoot all over the place like as if I'm like James Bond or like John Wick type stuff, you know, and like it was absolutely peak, like. But like all good things, they have to come to an end. It seems as if that Rec Room is in fact on the chopping block here, as it seems as if that for some reason they can't really fund servers no more or like keep them up anymore. So now they're just simply just gonna like shut down. And yeah, and we have videos like these got like, oh yeah, Rec Room is not shutting down. It's because like it's 2 days before April Fools. Yeah, it's a coincidence, mate. Like, it's a coincidence. Like, they wouldn't go like, oh right, we planned a shutdown day for this, like, just because they wanna. Nah, it's because like they planned it all out, and it seems as if Rec Room does, honestly, I feel as if that people are just gonna stop playing VR in general. Because I feel as if that personally, Rec Room is one of if not the best multiplayer games in order to play. It's much more like better than fucking VR chat for what I can. Because VR chat is like dog shit, and then like there's of course Rec Room, which seems to be a lot more better. Probably because like with Rec Room there is a lot more stuff in order to do. Like there's a lot more activities, you can do some fighting. It's absolutely peak, and I feel as if that shutting down is absolutely saddening. And yeah, let's in fact talk about it. So it says Rec Room will be closing down on June 1st, 2026 at noon Pacific time. Over the past decade, Rec Room grew to something amazing, reaching over 150 million players and creators along the way. People made over 500 million friends on the platform. In total, people all around the world spent a cumulative 68,000 years in Rec Room. That's absolutely insane. This has been up for like 10 years, and now for like out of nowhere it seems to got like 68,000 years, which is times at least 500 or more. The top UGC views saw over 500 years playtime each, which is absolutely insane. Like there was like so much playtime in these views, and you see that this game was so big to the point where that it literally like expands like beyond the game itself, which is absolutely insane. There's a lot of people having a lot of fun, that is true. While this community is built together is incredible and something we always be proud of, even today millions of people are showing up to spend time in this fun and welcome place every month. Why? Because it's kind of like a college but or university, but a lot more fun because you have a lot more activities to do, which is absolutely fun. We spent a long time trying to find out a way to make the numbers work, but with the recent shift in the VR market, along with the broader headwinds in gaming, the path to profitability has gotten tough enough. It made the difficult decision to shut things down. We made the decision now where we still have plenty to have the ability to wind things down thoroughly and do right by people who built this with it. So basically what they say right is because of the VR market currently and how that is kind of stalling, kind of declining or not really working, especially for terms of profit also, and also because of the headwinds in gaming, the profitability of it, and especially into VR and stuff, it seems as if that is no longer profitable, especially for games like Rec Room, and so they have to shut things down permanently and pretty much forever, honestly, which is absolutely sad. And I feel as if if the profit stayed up, they could have stayed up for much more longer. Like, if they told any of us that, oh right, with something profit issues, please buy stuff, like, at first if like the whole of Rec Room or the whole community of Rec Room, including myself, will start to buy a lot more shit from Rec Room, and people trying to fund these servers so that it can last a lot more longer. Because honestly, it feels as if that this game shutting down is an absolute L, and I feel as if this game shuts down, what's gonna happen to the VR market? Like, people are not gonna really be buying VR games or even like buying a VR headset in general, because what is the point now? Because like the main reason why they don't buy a VR headset is because of a particular game or a particular place or any of this stuff. But now it seems if that honestly, it's just terrible in general for it, and yeah, they have to just shut things down because of it. Like, because that right, it makes so that people have less reason to buy a VR headset, making so that people like Meta or like these VR companies like Meta with the Quest or like any other VR headset company will potentially get a hit in terms of sales because of the games that are still available on the platform, especially for high quality titles like Rec Room. Oh, so what does it mean exactly? On June 1st, you will no longer be able to log in and play Rec Room. So basically the servers are just going to be shut down, kind of like Real Racing 3. The RecNet website will also go offline, with also the online services related to Rec Room Studio will no longer be available. So pretty much Rec Room as a whole will just be shut down like on June 1st immediately, I think, or just slowly wind down, kind of like Real Racing 3. In preparation for this being shut down, as of this update, the following things are changing. You no longer can create new accounts. So if you want to create a new account and explore around, you cannot do it anymore. You can no longer add someone as a friend. So pretty much, you can't add people anymore. You can no longer sign up for Rec Room Plus, so you cannot just fund them anymore. If you have an active Rec Room Plus membership, it will also extend to June 1st, so pretty much shutdown date. So you can't get yourself a free membership for an extra couple of days. We have removed the the Rec Room Plus requirement for partner creators, and all official tokens can cash them out. So pretty much, what is it? Now it's expanded to everything. So if you have any money on your account and any tokens on your account, you could just now cash that out immediately. So you won't be particularly losing anything in terms of profits if you're not a partner creator, so you can cash that out. And new registrations for partner creators will be halted on May 1st, with also no longer receiving new token rewards at the end of Rec Room O, whatever that means. You can no longer create new monetized UGC content, including room inventory items, room keys, consumables, and currencies, and of course avatar items. So basically they're also halting down the actual creation and production of stuff onto the platform also. With the room reward program has also ended. Mastery rewards will be paid out early April. Of course, you can no longer purchase to revive new Ruby energy, so you can't really purchase anything. As a thank you to our players, we are discussing first party content to all stores, discounted first party content in all stores by 80%. So now right, you can purchase yourself out extremely cheap. Rec Room Plus only features. So pretty much for this one, right, I believe it's gonna be pointless because, like, are they gonna make like an extra couple profit? Maybe. Like, this could be your opportunity in order to swipe some stuff before the servers get shut down. Like, what are you gonna do? Like, I feel as if this is just pointless as a whole because, like, first of all, like, what are you gonna get in long term? Like, you pay money for something, and then eventually they go like, oh yeah, we're just gonna shut down the server. So you're paying us, but you get nothing in return. And then of course with some Rec Room Plus only features, avatar items, custom emojis, ViroPay will no longer be required. Rec Room Plus, so you could just basically have all of these. So basically Rec Room Plus is now pointless because of it. After May 1st, you'll no longer be able to purchase tokens or any denominated offers, no longer able to redeem gift cards for tokens, and then after May 18th, you will not be able to earn any more tokens as a creator. You can still collect any previously earned tokens, so pretty much you'll not be able to earn any more, but however you can still collect any more previously earned tokens before May 18th and potentially cash them out. You can continue to spend tokens you have until June 1st, and of course for downloading data, because of course you don't want to miss the memories. We understand people want to download their data as you want to help as much as you can. For creators, you can download all the photos you've taken via the link in the actual blog itself, but also the final report card, the mentor of the avatar was also linked towards the blog also. But for creators, you can't download the rooms itself because of course it would be pointless, like unless if they manage to release a way in order to basically have like Rec Room Viewer or like Rec Room in offline mode where like you can view the rooms, you can still, like, I wish they could have done that. I feel as if like that Rec Room can still go on offline if they made like an offline version, which may seem complicated, but it seems as if like, it's extremely simple. There's not having connected to the servers no more, just have it so that you play with yourself or play with other AIs maybe, and then like in like these particular rooms, because I believe that it would be a fact cool for that, but at the same time it could be pointless for games like Paintball. But I feel as if that overall, I feel as if that full Rec Room offline, it could be a possibility, because was it, if they implemented the AI into it and like have like robots into it, like who you can verse against and who are also on your team also, it could also be cool with also like having some of the work in single player also, because I believe there's in fact potential for it. Instead we are providing the ability to download your rooms and eventual data in the formatting help you recreate the rooms elsewhere if you choose, and download your Unity app. So pretty much what you could do is pretty much download them, but however you could just view them in like Unity Room and such, so that you can upload via there. Rooms and rented data downloads will work via the Steam PC build, so pretty much you want to view some of them, you have to install the Steam PC build and just go through that. So that's what I recommend, just do everything via the Steam PC build, don't go do Quest or those stuff because it will be like not possible. Note this functionalities of final internal testing and will be available to Steam PC update 1 week from today. Rooms and invented data downloads will be available until June 1st. To download all rooms and invented data, follow the instructions which should be in the blog also. Thank you. On behalf of the team, we'd like to thank you for being part of the Rec Room community and help us create a fun and welcoming place for players for all walks of life over for the past 10 years. Your boundless creativity and enthusiasm has been a source of great inspiration and joy. I wish we could have found a way to keep things rolling, but unfortunately this is the end of the road, which is absolutely sad. We also like to thank everyone who's been part of the amazing Rec Room team over the years. It's been an honor and career highlight to work with talented, creative and dedicated Rec Room team. Thank you for your innumerable contributions, something that has brought a lot of joy and some heartache into the world. Over the years, Griffith also describes working as exploration and love of creativity across the world. We hope it was to you as certainly it was to us. Wow. Just fucking wow. Absolutely sad. So, yeah, that just is depressing in general. Like, Rec Room should not be shutting down. I feel as if it should be carried on to the end of the world, but we live in a world where pretty much stuff are getting a lot more expensive, wars are happening a lot more often, and all this stuff is happening. If you want to in fact save games like these, or pretty much save any of them, please support me in the actual Green Party. I'll be focusing on the ward of Blakenhall. So if you're in the ward of Blakenhall, please support us, the Green Party. And if you're generally across the UK, please also support the Green Party, because with your support I can potentially climb up the ladder of the Green Party and eventually make sure that these games will be shut down forever. Make sure that offline copies of these types of games will be staying up forever. And that's everything I want to say. Support the Green Party so that games can stay up forever, and also we're going to make sure that Stop Killing Games will be in fact passing inside of Parliament if the Green Party gets into Parliament. So what are you waiting for? Vote for Green at your local ward or your local elections. Make sure that they can get as much seats as they can so that we can guarantee a spot in Parliament. Then from there, me and a bunch of other people on the higher ups of course the Green Party will be able to simply pass laws to make sure that privacy is high, security is high, also make sure that you can get to our wars, and also make sure that we could potentially use nuclear energy, and also at the same time simply make sure that games stay offline forever, and make sure that everything is preserved, because everything in the past is perfect and everything in the present will not be good, and everything in the future is predicted to be bad. So yeah, that's everything I have to say. Thank you Rec Room for the 10 years that you gave me joy. Thank you Rec Room for giving all of us the joy that we wanted. And yeah, I'll see you around Rec Room.